Sorry for the focus, guys. It's pouring rain and I'm filming with a smartphone. There used to be a road, guys. They were putting these planks down like just to hold everything together, because when the rain comes down, when everything melts, it does not mess around. Welcome to what was an adventure today. I'm kind of stalled right now. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's Sunday, and it's a good day, but it's raining quite a bit. What I had prepared myself for was rain, but I was looking at intermittent rain. I was not prepared for non-stop pouring rain. You know, they said be prepared anyways for the mountain and you'll be fine. But this rain gear is not really waterproof anymore. So basically now with all this rain coming down, it was raining non-stop, and my rain jacket, I thought at first I was just really sweaty, and of course I was getting wet. I knew I was essentially getting wet from the sweat regardless, and that after a while the waterproof jacket is only so much waterproof. But after about an hour and a half of walking, I stopped to have a bit of water and an orange, and just to kind of like shake off the sweat a bit there and try to dry it off before I keep going. And that's when I realized, when I was checking in, so my torso wasn't too bad. Rain was starting to come through the hood, but it's in the arms. So my arms were soaking wet of rainwater, and I was wondering why every single time I stopped, why I was freezing cold instantly. Usually when I stop and I'm really sweaty, and it takes a bit, then I cool down a little bit, the wind comes in, and then okay, I start getting cold, and it's just start moving again, sort of thing. But this was right away, freezing. So I knew something was wrong. So that's when I took my break, and I realized that water was straight up coming through the arms of my raincoat, and basically through the whole bottom part, my rain pants. They're pretty much not really waterproof either. Guys, I almost ended up in this survival situation. You know, I'm always ready. I got wood and I got none of these. I'm making some oatmeal and some coffee. Awesome. He's not surviving. The guy's comfortable. But for about an hour there, by the time I realized where I was at, how wet I was, how cold I was, and it was just, the rain was just picking up at that point. It was supposed to be a little bit in the morning, a little bit more later, back and forth through the day, but this was consistent pouring rain. So hypothermia rolls in really fast that way. And I basically came back down to my safe spot because I knew it was flat. I knew I could hang the tarp quickly, and I could get my little tin can fire going really quickly. So basically getting ready took me about 5-10 minutes, setting up the tarp and getting the fire ready, and swearing a few times while I was seriously wondering if I had already hit hypothermia or not. Today is June 14. It's not that cold. This is the rainforest, and when you start climbing in elevation, it doesn't matter in the middle of the summer. If it's raining like this and you're not ready, you will catch hypothermia and you will either die or call search and rescue. Somehow. Most people don't go on the mountain with satellite phones, so this is a safe spot. I don't know, for you guys who watch these videos, I was camping right there when I tested out the tent. Good old Coquitlam, guys. Basically just was trying to go towards that V-shaped pass that I filmed. I'm looking to go towards Woodson Lake there. But yeah, I didn't even make it to the partial summit, guys. Once in a while, Mother Nature reminds you she's a heck of a lot tougher than you are. That's producing heat, by the way, guys. But I have to be right in there for it to make kind of a difference. Oh, people walking by. You're gonna hear them. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, and you?
Hey. Yeah, look at your little setup.
Yeah, I'm just saving my butt. Nice. I was up climbing the mountain and I caught a lot of rain. Yeah. I was gonna do all this anyways, but I ran back down and just dried myself out a bit. So,
this is nice.
Well, it's nicer than being soaking wet and freezing.
You make yourself a coffee?
Yeah, coffee. I'm just making some oatmeal too. Yeah, a bunch of people coming through here. Nice. It's funny because I just ran back down the mountain because I was getting soaking wet and really cold. And I just came here because it's a safe spot.
Yeah. The lifesaver.
Did you pick this up?
Yeah. Now this is I bring the tarp with me all the time on the mountain, but right now, like I said, I got really soaking wet, guys, and I'm just catching some. I know it looks a little silly. I'm just warming myself up basically, and then I'll be getting out of here. But I always bring a good rain jacket.
Yeah. Gore-Tex.
There you go. I was trying to be smart with my breathable one that I bought for cheap, but it's been a year now and it needs a bit more treatment. So.
Well, you know about that. Yeah, you know about treatment.
Yeah, no, it's not. The second you start climbing higher too, it gets, even in mid-June right now, it gets so much colder up there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Again, it's a big difference. It takes another month or so until it's much warmer on the peaks.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, that looks so nice. I hope you get nice and warm.
Cheers, guys.
Have a great day.
Try to stay as dry as possible.
You too. Nice talking to you.
Same. That was fine, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this French guy. What the heck, eh? Sorry guys, I'm freezing. I got cold. I got soaking wet. About that. Yeah, I'm still having fun. Much more comfortable now that I had one oatmeal. That's awesome. I literally brought just enough wood. Oh, more than enough actually. I already boiled my water. The water was boiling for almost 5 minutes. And I just brought 3 logs, about that big, and about 12 inches long. 1 that I split, 2 that I put again in pucks. So if I carried 6 small logs like that during my backpacking, then I can do 3 boils for sure without touching anything in the forest. And then in case I need some more, in case of survival, I can always bring some more, or I can use some branches from the forest. I really want to climb the mountain today, guys. Coming up the trail, see a tarp there out of nowhere. There's smoke. A couple people thought I was camping. More people coming up the trail. on over here. That one. And over here, I basically got a rock hanging off of that rope, balanced with that. The rope wasn't long enough, and it was still raining, and I was getting a little panicky about getting that hooked up. Literally. Just a rope hanging on, with a rock hanging on the rope. That's what's holding this corner. It's pretty decent. This, guys, is what I call emergency setup. I was soaking wet. I was freezing. I was really cold. That was not a good situation. I keep this thing hot. I'm pretty much out of wood. That's pretty much not burning anymore, but I just put a little bit in there. Have a little sip of hot water. Whoa, hot indeed. Just about burned myself with that. Just warming up my organs. I'm gonna have to pack this up and get the hell out of here. Because this was a backup plan. I don't usually hang out here in the middle of the day. It's a lot of people. It's a busy trail. This is the Coquitlam Lake Viewpoint Trail, guys. Hey guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Better now.
Drier now?
Yeah, I went up a little earlier when it was pouring rain.
Oh.
And it went right through my coat, so I've been parked here for a while drying it and
Good for you.
having some coffee, eating some oatmeal.
What's your set?
Well, you know what? Otherwise I would have been going to Surrey with transit, soaking wet, coming down the mountain. That was basically attempting the summit today.
Okay.
But no, not with a coat that's leaking water like that. Nope. That's really quick hypothermia.
Yes, it is. Good rest of your day.
Cheers. Hello. No more fire.
That might explain it.
Yeah.
Hello.
No more fire.
Oh, darn.
Oh, good for you.
Good spot.
Can't have fire here, man. Well, anywhere really. No, I think only Ontario's allowed nowadays.
No fire going now?
I don't know. I haven't looked lately. They were saying no fires here, no fires there. I just use the fire in there.
Yeah, it's a smart thing.
Yeah. Well, really the thing is they don't want fire to catch, right? So this is no sparks going out.
Yeah, they don't want the open flame, really.
Not straight up.
Good
So
little
anyways, I'm set up because I got soaking wet today, guys. Everybody that's come out is a lot smarter than I was today.
Makes sense?
Yeah, especially going to do this.
Yeah. Well, cheers, guys. Enjoy the no rain right now.
Coming up behind here, so you got more company.
Oh yeah, I've seen about like almost 40 people so far.
Yeah, a lot of cars out today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Now it is for some reason. Oh, hey, friend.
Hello again. Time to go home?
Yeah, the rivers were too deep for
Yeah.
lady in sneakers and little dogs.
Yeah. Those creeks are pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
these ropes are always already on here. I just unwrap, open, tie up the corners, even if it's not pretty, just to get protection. And then I can tweak the corners or whatever if I need to. This has served me well multiple times. And whenever it's not raining or if it's wet on the ground or the snow, it's also a really good cushion, something to have on the ground. Not fun to let your tack get wet. Well, not always a win, but cheers. Ta-da! Oh yeah, of course. Well, you know what? At least I'm dry. I can't complain, but well, I'm dry now. You know, as I'm coming out of the bush here, it's so green. But yeah, it looks like almost the sun's peeking out. Still clouds, but nowhere near the weather I was getting this morning. That's really too bad. That's really a shame. If I actually had a proper rain jacket, I could have gone all the way up there. That's alright. You live and you learn. Yippers! Out of the forest, I'll show you. For you guys who watch these videos, Pritchet Creek. Not messing around. Wow, that's a lot of water. That's funny. Seen a few people that went by while I was parked. It's really odd because, hey, check this out. Not that impressive, and it's been rained on quite a bit. It looks like that's bear scat. Oh my gosh, this looks like a huge pile of fresh bear scat right there. Ho, ho, ho. That, guys, is definitely not horse manure. Horses do not come here. Look at this guy, he's just enjoying himself so much. Oh man, yeah, this is the dream. Good job, buddy, you found the jackpot. Well guys, that's a pretty big pile. I'm assuming there's a pretty big bear roaming around here. I'm not a huge, I should really study bears more. But holy smokes. That's a huge pile. That bear looks like that's all it's been eating is those berries, these bush berries. Man, that is fresh, guys. That looks like very fresh. Hey, bear. There we go now into the forest. I was just having a chat with another hiker, and the guy was telling me he carries bear spray. Not for bears, but for two other animals. Dogs and people. The only two animals that ever had attacked them on the trails, he says. Guy lives right in the back country here, right in by the Coquitlam River. So, all these trails, this is all his backyard. A lot of stuff people say about black bears, more dangerous. Some say grizzlies are more dangerous. Yeah, if you're unaware and you surprise any of those, you probably end up having a bad encounter. But what animal is really to fear? Guys, check this out. This is a tree I have been wanting to film for quite some time. And usually, how my setup was before I got these extra batteries, I usually ran out of juice by the time I got here for filming anything. So I'll show you guys closer. Pretty big tree, guys. Woo! And it was a big tree. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, well I gotta cross this somehow. Honestly guys. Okay, there's some logs over there. Yeah, there's no way I can do this unless I walk right through it. Well, that's the most water I've seen coming down here so far. I need to find another way out through there. small part. Let's see. Alright. That's a nice little spot to hang out here. Oh yeah, right there. There's a path right there. I'm gonna cross there. Alright, here we go. Come on guys, I've made it across. And there's 1,000 people here. So I'm gonna climb the falls to get a good shot from the top there. And get the heck out of here. Here's the spot. I've seen this before. This has been here for a while. No idea how often this person comes here, but it's looked the same ever since every single time I've come here. Maybe this is actually just a wood stash. You know, it looks like it. Keeps some nice wood dry so whenever they want to come by. But I was not going to have another coffee, and I was not going to chill any longer really. A lot of dry wood here. So, buddy, I'm gonna grab a couple pieces if you don't mind. Yeah. Thanks, man. I like spots like this. That's right, there's pretty much nothing around here. Other than water, leaves, and threatening trees. Some huckleberries too. Bears definitely come in this area. What a day that was. Reminder, today I attempted to climb Burke Mountain, and halfway through I realized that the amount of rain that was coming down was going right through my coat, right through my pants, and I need to re-waterproof my gear basically, and after that I can go hike in the rain again. For the moment, that's not really, as you saw earlier, huddle under my tent there, under my tarp, sorry. So, about 40 people walked by as I was parked there. Lots of batteries still. We'll see, maybe something interesting is gonna happen. I don't know, I gotta show you guys the falls. guess at whoever put that wood there and stuff. I grabbed the equivalent maybe that I've burned is really one of these, and maybe 1.5 of these, and then some smaller kindling stuff. That's all I had to burn. That's about I think I've been burning wood in maybe 15 minutes. And I got a boil. That's nice though, really, that's dry. But that's all that took me, is this piece of wood and some kindling to get it started, plus my fire started, obviously. I got boiling water that could save my life. And you guys saw it earlier. Honestly, without this earlier, I would have been really in a bad position. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it very loud. Literally, I just shut off my camera. And I'm just about to pour my coffee right now, and there was someone naked over there that was coming up the creek. Huh? I don't know where their clothes are. That person was naked for sure. Huddled behind the branches trying to figure out if there was really someone over there. That is absolutely hilarious. I've never seen anybody naked in the bush. I've heard a lot about it, but man, I'm totally, and guys, totally, if you feel like being naked in the bush, as weird as it is, man, go right on. I could care less. But I hope that's not his only path here, and that his clothes are not nearby me, because that would really suck. I'm gonna be here for another like 10-15 minutes at least. God. Oh. Talk about being in the right place at the wrong time. Guys, wrapped it all up. Not 100% sure what time it is. I am getting out of here. I had these 2 pieces left. I'm gonna put them back because I don't need them. Very thankful that the wood was there. Saw the naked dude again, actually talked to him. I don't care. I don't like. He wasn't being weird, he's just freaking naked. I don't know what else to say. Some people would have literally been losing their mind about that. Saw a couple people reacting over there. Oh man. I actually read about this in the news or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was not him. But, yeah. I tell you, I found that less weird than the guy that was trying to lure the bear because he wanted pictures of it. And you meet all kinds of people at these trails. Hey, père, check-moi ça, ces chutes-là. Il n'y a pas les chutes, là, mais les rapides, ça colle en masse. Quand on était ici l'autre fois, ça coulait pas de même, là. Si tu tombes là-dedans, t'es fait. Hey guys, I was just telling my dad, because when he came to visit, he came to look at Crystal Falls here. But yeah, there was nowhere near as much water then than there is now. So, sketchy. Guys, that's about 12 feet wide. And where I'm at down to here, that's about 20 feet down. That cliff right there is anywhere between 20 to 30 feet tall. I know. Never looks as epic on the camera. When my dad came to visit, we were able to stand right there. Guys, I was nowhere near this much water just as a regular. This is all because of the rain that was just coming down. Yeah, we were able to get to that rock. There's no going there now. That's a lot of freaking water or what? You fall in this, you're dead. No chance of survival. And I actually crossed just over there. See the falls spewing over there. I'm where the trail crosses technically. The trail goes right there, guys. Alright, if you don't mind getting your feet wet, sure, go ahead. Basically, the trail is here. I went around, across there, that little island there, and then I hopped some rocks to get to this log basically, and I climbed from here to that log all the way over here. It's not too bad, but that's really a lot of water. Now, I got soaking wet today, and I didn't get no summit on here, and basically all I did was make some oatmeal and drink coffee all day. So now that I know that it's about 6:30 and not 4, I need to hurry up and get out of here. So I got someone at home waiting for me about anywhere between 6 and 8. And because she's got to work tomorrow, and I got to get home and put those kids down. That's why I didn't want to go rushing up the mountain. There's absolutely no point of pushing that. I thought it was going to be much more straightforward. That rain completely changed the plans. And oh, you know what? I'm lucky I didn't get myself into hypothermia, really, because I was so wet that, yeah, if I took the wrong decision and just kept on pushing it, at some point I would have been in much higher elevation, freezing. And then what? Okay, I got all that stuff, but then I would have had to have oatmeal and coffee in a rush, get out of there, warm myself up, sustain that heat. But that coat, how wet it was literally draining the heat out of me. No matter how much I was moving, I was freezing. It was taking literally 2 seconds. And that's when I started wondering what is going on. Because usually when I'm really, really warm, even in the rain, it's June right now, even in the winter when it was really damp or kind of raining and I had the coat on. That was an interesting day, guys. Very interesting day. So thanks for tuning in again, and I hope you liked, even though it was an absolute fail. You guys see what happens on a bad day, basically. Got 2-3 of those now on here, but you know, that's part of the game. You go and hang out in the backcountry, not going out in the 5-star hotel or walk in the park. This is yeah, heavy duty. Never really know what to expect. Supposed to get half decent sunshine, which is coming out now. But I got my rear end handed to me this morning on a silver platter, and then slapped right in the face. That's alright. I'll take it like a champ. And next time, if it's gonna be raining and plan to go out, I'll just play smart, you know. Now that I know, I didn't realize my coat was that overdue of treatment or change. So, hi guys, old railroad. Back in the day, they had rails going down here. Had rails coming down this road to get the logs out. History. This was a really busy place back in the day, guys. Alright, I'm gonna shut this down. Stop rambling. Save the battery to communicate when I get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more, and if you liked, of course. No pressure. A lot more coming. Next video coming on here, it's gonna be a backpacking trip. Hopefully. Never know what I expect out of the bush. And the second wave of COVID might be coming too. Woo! Have a good one, guys.